We say former yellow driver, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hate to say it, I know emotions are high. You walked out looking a little upset, sir. So
No, man, I'm not upset.
You
I'm
feeling
not
good?
upset. Yeah, it's a business. See, they did a business decision.
Yes, sir.
They say people.
Oh.
So, you know, it is what it is.
You know, how many years did you
I
put
got
in?
27.
So 27 years for the American people and the truck drivers out there listening. You know, how do you really feel that they did you?
They did. They screwed everybody, man. They screwed us left to right. It's mismanagement. You got people in certain positions that don't know how to run a company, don't know nothing about a company.
What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. I am your host, Alex Mai. We are in front of the Teamsters building right now, and it looks like they have a meeting to see what's going to happen. You know, you can see this guy. I've seen this guy. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing, brother?
How are you, brother?
You know,
hey,
so
hi, people.
You know, I know you're running late. You got to get in, but
Yeah.
what are they trying to see here? You know, the president of the Teamsters here was very nice to me. He said, "Alex, you could hang out in the lobby, you could interview people. You just can't go in our meeting because you're not a part of the company." I said, "I respect that." You know.
Well, definitely we here today to try to find out, you know, what happened throughout this whole process, because it's like we was hit by a curveball, which we don't understand. Nothing. No one was communicating. All we know, the company just shut down and just left us in a big hole. We just don't understand what's going on. So today we pretty much had to get the answer to see what's going on in there. But I come back out, man. I touch base with you, man. Appreciate the love you showing up here. We really appreciate that, and we love what you do.
Yeah, and you know, we'll see you back in a few. Sad to see it, but all of them are brothers and sisters in this game, and they have a lot of love for each other till the end. Eddie in the house. You know, I respectfully waited outside, but so what was this meeting about, honestly?
The meeting was, it was mostly about job placement, informing us of whatever, you know, we didn't know. A lot of guys want to retire. Some guys that they're trying to get back into union jobs, but until then, they let us, you know, temporary withdraw that we don't get charged in the meantime. Things of that nature, you know, answering some questions, pointing people in the right direction. That's basically it.
So it was more or less. So it was more or less trying to help you guys find new job positions, right?
100%. You know, trying to find jobs within, you know, the Teamsters, and also outside of the Teamsters as well, because you know they have contacts. So that's what the purpose, the main purpose of the meeting for today.
You know, no, I appreciate that. You know, a question that American people have is that so many people are worried that you guys are losing your pension. I've been telling them that you guys won't lose your pension. You know, we just talked a second ago about possibly losing your health insurance. So can you talk a little bit about that, the myth about losing your pension and all that?
That is, you know, that is a myth that's going around. That's not true. The pension fund is administered by central states, so the company pays into the pension, and once they pay into it, it's like a bank. You pay into it, you know, it's a one-way street. The company can't withdraw it. Only, you know, the person that it covers. So that's what it is. You know, the guys, they'll be getting their pension. I think what really throws a lot of the guys off is that they weren't getting fully funded pensions, so they'll be getting a lot less than they anticipated initially. For those guys that started 30, 20 years ago, they're going to get a lot less than what they, you know, initially started out with.
So them getting less, is that because Yellow shut down, or is that because of something else?
That is because, you know, 14 years ago, when Yellow decided, hey, you know, it's a recession, we're gonna go bankrupt, and that's when the Teamsters stepped up and, you know, said, okay, we're willing to work with you, and they said, okay, let's let's stop the pension fund for a year. And then when they decided to start it back up, it was only funded 25% from then until now. So Teamsters, we've been giving back from that time on that side, from the pension side, as well as taking a 15% pay cut. So, Yellow's gotten a lot of money from us both ways.
Wow. So it sounds like when people that don't know about the Teamsters and Yellow, a lot of people, they're under the sentiment that, because the union was having to pay all these fees and these drivers were having to pay all these fees, it sounds like they were giving a lot of that money back. So that was a myth as well.
Correct. We pay union dues, and the union dues is not too bad. I think it's at $73 now, once a month. But listen, we've given so much back, and we've got none for it. We're standing here still. We still have not gotten the official layoff letter yet. Yes, there was a memo sent out by the IBT because they got notified, and what I want everybody to pay attention to, that notification letter was not signed at the bottom, so we still have nothing legal. So we're still in limbo. Up until today, you are unable to pull your 401k because we have nothing official. Greg Westhew right here, 35, 36 years. Tim Bannon, Keith Jones, these guys have a lot of years, and some of these guys gotten injuries at Yellow Freight YRC, and to go out in the market and try to obtain a job when you have a condition, an injury from this job, it's very hard. It makes it very challenging for them. So that's something everybody need to pay attention to, that we've been done wrong 100%.
What's your name, and what is your job title at Yellow?
Yes, my name is Sam Nash. I'm the road steward, Miami, Florida.
There's been a lot of hearsay about what's going on, and today we're out here at your Teamster local trying to get information for all the truck drivers out there watching, because they are concerned and they feel like you guys just got a bad hand. Can you tell me a little bit about where things are at right now, and how do you feel personally?
Well, right now the company hasn't filed either 7 or 11 chapter bankruptcy, so we're waiting on that. There's been some investors interested in the company, and Apollo is putting a lot of money in the stock. So as of right now, we still have a contract. It's still not up until next March. So I'm not sure why the company's waiting on what chapter they file. So that's keeping positive outcome on that we still have, a possibility of negotiating something, but they have to do what they're doing now. But it wasn't fair to only give us, we've only been laid off a week. I can't even personally file a grievance on the company to force a layoff until 2 weeks of an average that's made less. So, I don't know what else in line. I'm not an attorney, but the attorneys has got us,
And how many years have you been a truck driver for them, sir?
I've been with the company 24 years.
There's been word that, yes, you guys, of course, still have your contract, but that some of the terminal managers are over there doing your job for you, moving around trailers and unloading and doing all that when it's supposed to be your job to do so. Have you heard anything about that yourself?
Yes, I have, and I saw photos as well. There will be a grievance filed on Miami and on Boynton, and we'll list the company supervisors, management working, and that will be filed ASAP.
And I got word that by August 5th, I believe that no Yellow driver that works for the company will have insurance anymore. Is this true?
That's true. It'll be cut off as of tomorrow, Saturday.
For you guys, after so many years, how do you feel about the company?
Well, I still like the support, but this company has been mismanaged for many, many years. 14 years ago, we went through the same thing. We had to give concessions. So this is similar to what they want this time, but we refuse to give concessions. But they've mismanaged this company for the last 4 years, and it shows on books. So I don't understand why they haven't filed 7 or 11. So this is I have some confidence in, but like I said, the contract is not over until March of next year.
No, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, sir. I wish you the best. Thank you. You know, it's always very tough because at the end of the day, you know, these people, they work 10, 15, 20, 30 years, and I do not want to just put a camera in their face, so just try and be respectful as possible. Just interviewed some of the drivers and the drivers with 20 plus years experience, and what they told me was that this was more like a job fair. You know, it looks like it's over for them, and they didn't get a lot of questions answered. It was mostly giving them some options to where to work, and you know, they're not happy with that. You know, they I've talked to a few, one with 24 years experience, that said they really think that it went back from when they bought Roadway and the mismanagement there. So you know, they've seen the writing on the wall. They just can't believe that it's happened like this. But overall, you know, this right here was just them not really giving them answers, but just saying, here are some options of where you can work. Let's start with some positivity. You know, what you want to say to the American people at the end of this?
I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported us. Thank you to all my brothers and sisters, my yellow drivers. And I want to say thank you to you, Mutha Trucker. You help us out a lot, you know. Thank you for supporting us. You know, you air your video. You supported us when no one was covering this video. We really love you, man. We appreciate everything you do for the trucking community. And I want to give a shout out to my wife. Thank you, baby. I love you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for your support. I really love you so much. Peace.
Love it. Any shout outs, sir? Any shout outs?
Yes, I do. My name is Anthony Coppin. Well, first of all, I want to thank the Lord for this union. This is a strong union. Bless the union. Bless all of my brothers. Yellow Freight has always been a strong company, so we still have a hope. You know, we still have a hope. So it's going to work out. I don't think it's too late yet. But like I was saying in the meeting, right, about the $33.2 billion. Yo, where you going? If you got all these guys, right, 30,000 of us, right, that we out of work. Why can't Central State take at least some of that money and give us $5,000, for example, each one of us? Because, you know, the company's closed. You know, right now the company's closed, and you got all these guys that are out of work. So why can't Central State give us some of that money to, like, give us a little boost? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's nothing wrong. So I hope O'Brien listen to this tape, to this recording, and try to help us out, because we really need help. A lot of guys here that are hurting. So I want to thank you, my man, for providing this video, trying to look out for Yellow. Appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. You know, any words at the end? Shout outs to anybody.
I just want to say, you know, it's been a long journey right now. You know, it hurts me to see my fellow Teamster brothers unemployed. And what hurts me more is to see these guys knowing they got families, they got car payment, they got rent that needs to be paid. And we come from a job we've been on for 20, 25, 30 years plus, you know what I mean? Like me, I've been there 30-some years. But when I see my brothers crying right now because they trying to figure out how they gonna pay their rent or their mortgage and stuff like that, I got car payment, I got kids to take care of. That's a part of everything that hurt me more than anything. And this happened so abruptly. It happened we didn't expect this to happen. It went down real, real fast. So a lot of people weren't prepared for it. But like I say, as long as there's God in heaven right there, I get on my knees every night and I pray. I think everything sooner or later gonna be all right.
Yes, sir. I wish you the best.
All right. Once again, my name is Anthony Coppin. I want to give a shout out to all the union brothers. Shout out to my family. And I want to say also, Viva Panama.